Shit. Are we good? Are we back? Are we okay? Hey, Mukta, what's going on, buddy? Okay, hold on. You can hear and see me. Okay. Because my internet just went down for a little bit. So I kind of have to... Well... Damn! We were gonna win that game too! Oh... Do we get to go back in? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Give me 1 second. This out. I have to like reset everything on my screens really quick. Here. Okay, Facebook is good. Twitch looks good. Cool. Awesome. We're back. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. Alright, let's get back to climbing ranked. Man! I was gonna win that game. I was gonna style on that guy. I think like someone knocked something unplugged or something. Sucks, but happens. What's up with you, Matuk? How you doing? Alright. What do we got? Seto Kaiba. We're gonna send this back. I think this is the type of game that we send back duo.
The chains, they never stop.
Yep.
That's my resting face.
Full speed ahead.
Vile Feast? No Vile Feast. Nice. Nice.
How can Bromhead? No greater gift than love.
Curving the Elder is the dream.
Let's show our friends. Ah, this is fun, yes?
Man, everyone's running Braum. Everybody is running Braum. His voice lines are great. I freaking love Braum.
It is easy, see?
Almost picked the wrong one.
Time for a leap of faith.
Rebby, guess what my favorite is? What? What's that? What's your favorite? Tito. Timo? Tito. Tito. We deny that. Did we deny that? How fast are we going? We're going pretty fast. You hit like a baby lamb. No horns yet. Yeah, I'm gonna deny you. That is positive mana in my eyes. Okay, so we're not gonna play this. We're gonna use this as like a backup type thing, but we need to push, and we need to push hard.
I gotta get out of here.
The answer here is probably Silverwing Scout because he's more durable. Like, if at any point we draw into Relentless Pursuit, this guy's just dead. Which is insane. He's a big, thick boy with the best big boy lines. Yeah. It's me. I want a Twitch deck. I could see it happening. That'd be super cool. Twitch would be pretty fun. I love Twitch. Twitch was like the one of the first like 80 carries that I played. Oh, avalanche. Damn, you scared. This guy's scared. He surrendered. Nice. Didn't have enough answers. Dig it. That would be a pretty good deck to have. Yeah. So to catch you up, Muktug, right now what we're doing is we're climbing with this elusive deck that's all over ladder right now. There are a couple of variations of this deck. There's like the really fast one that's Demacia Noxus. So you run like Katarina, you run like stuff like Brothers Bond, and you just smack some face. Is all that deck does. We're gonna send this back. I'm gonna send back Duo. Oh, beautiful. I like that. Which Tito combo. So this is like the mid-range variant. This is a little bit better against control decks. I don't know how it does against aggro. But it performs very well against anything slower. Because the point of this deck is just to like buff your elusives with like hand buffs or like Blade Keeper. Man, I've been going first almost every game. It kind of sucks.
No greater gift than knowledge.
Actually, it would have been better to mentor here. It was kind of a waste of an elder. Sounds like a token goblin deck in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, kinda. But these ones are really durable. Like for example, this guy, he has tough, right? And Demacia has really nice spells. Like back to back is like one of the best spells, combat spells in the game. And like Detain is stupid. What's going on? What are we doing right now? Sure, dude. Probably should have played this instead. But it's okay. Just because like I don't really care too much about getting the buff on the Blade Keeper, but getting the buff on the Scout is the most important thing. But I mean, I guess this is an efficient use of mana. It's whatever. Like, this thing's, like, almost impossible to kill. Tough, 4 health. Oof. You buff him twice, and he's just like... how do you deal with it, you know? There's no way to deal with it. Like this trades favorably.
Look out there!
He does not hit like Baby Ram. Yeah, exactly. I don't care about the 3 damage because I have lifesteal. I am gonna rock this. I don't know why he would swing there. There's nothing to buff this up by like 5. Even Mark of the Isles, this doesn't like do anything. Supposed to be on? Sure. So we're gonna go for this.
Strength and grace.
Because I know he doesn't have 7. There's no threat of vengeance.
Nothing escapes my watch. Against the law?
He's swing with everything. I don't really care about the Blade Keeper. It's just pressure. It is just pressure. Damn, son, you got a lot of cards in your hand. So we can go ahead and play the Mentor now. Just so we're a little bit more efficient on mana. Doesn't really matter. Like, we had the opportunity to pass, but like it doesn't really matter. Ooh. About to play Exodia cards now? Yeah. This deck is pretty stupid. Oh, Vengeance. Unfortunately, I don't have... I'm thinking about detaining my own unit. I don't think it matters that much. That's fine. We're gonna play the Mentor.
You'll thank me later.
Unfortunately, we didn't have a deny for that, but
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
it's okay. So it's actually kind of important for us to keep this stuff, because of Rasa. So for the most part, we're just gonna be chilling.
Advantage is mine.
We can swing here as long as we keep these two.
They're coming! Hide!
Yep. Actually, I should have swung. I should have swung. No. No. I think we're fine. Black Spear. Yep. So here's a cool play. We have a lot of detains, right? He's gonna Rasa here. Here comes the Rasa. So it kills the 2 weakest enemies, right? So what I'm gonna do is choose this guy, capture this, and detain my own guy to save him. Easy. So now only one thing dies and then the other dude comes back. The only thing is that he doesn't get his buffs. That's the only thing that sucks. And then we could detain here. Yeah, I'm down. Let's detain this guy. So we're kind of out of steam, but it's okay. As long as we can get another elusive unit on board, we should be fine. Duo, perfect. Thanks. We could back to back here. Is it worth it? No, not really. Like, sure, we lose the Ross. Actually, it probably was worth it, just so that we don't get Rossed.
Everything's better with company.
Says you. Let us get going.
So this is one of the worst Elusives to draw because it dies to Vile Feast. And
They'll never see us coming.
that sucks. Okay. So we pretty much just have to try not to die.
My talons are frost, my wings the bitter
Oh no.
And Brom is your wingman.
He's like, holy shit, this guy runs 3 denies? Or 3 detains? Jesus. Deny. Or not deny. Limps. Okay.
time to reflect.
Oh man. These 2 back-to-backs didn't do us any favors. I think we're dead. Man, this deny came so late.
I bring the storm.
This is fun, yes?
Man.
Hang on, Cern.
Like, maybe we didn't play this out right. Really unfortunate. I think we did. Yep, there we go. Nah, I'm not even gonna bother denying. Hmm. I kind of feel like one of the problems about the deck is that there's just too many spells, not enough units. But I feel like that's pretty bare bones as it is. Maybe one less back-to-back. Actually, I'd rather take back-to-back over detain. Maybe we play the other scout. Mobilize might be the card. Because think about it this way. If we just eliminate... We eliminate more units, put in... What are we putting in? Zed? I don't like Zed. The singular Fiora? Maybe it is Zed. Maybe we play 2 Zed. Let's try it. This doesn't feel super good. But this basically gives us two lines of play for the first 2 turns, right? We can either go Mentor Conspirator, or we can go Mobilize. That would be good. Fiora for endgame threat. The problem with Fiora is that she's not really an endgame threat, right? Like, she really needs like a big deck build around in order for her to actually be a threat. Because like, if you think about it this way, the way Fiora wins is by like killing off like 1/1s, right? And like really weak units, and you buffing her. I'm down with this. Sure. Mentor's gonna go on Lifeblade every time here. So we kind of have like a nice little 1, 2, 3 here. We're up against probably something similar from the looks of it. So that's like that Noxus version of this deck.
The Yordle here's with me. Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey.
I think I'm okay with trading because my deck's a little bit slower than his, and he values the early aggression much more than I do.
Hold up.
Well, I learned something new. Yeah. Fiora, I sort of feel like a Fiora Shen deck would actually do pretty well
Hang on, Zern.
in today's metagame, because everyone's running this stupid elusive bullshit, right? And Challenger is sort of like the only mechanic that really counters elusive. I think we run up the Zed
Everything's
here.
better with company.
Says you.
Did we run at the Zed? No, I think we run out this.
The dark.
And try to draw into like Greenglade Elder or something.
Full speed ahead.
Trade.
It's too late for you.
Because my card's free. His card is not. So because we kind of know what deck we're playing against, the main threats in this build is Culling Strike. So one of the best things for us to do here is to buff a 3 attack unit like Zed and protect him from Culling Strike. Because this one puts out the most pressure. We could put it on Kinko Lifeblade as well, and that would be fine. House Spider.
Pledge yourself to the
Okay, maybe this guy
shadows.
isn't the same type of deck. Cool.
Do not deny me.
Cool. So we're getting some free blocks here. I hope he buffs this. Oh, he recalls it? Sure. Interesting negative tempo. Sure. So our win condition here is to not die to him in the early game and Green Glade Elder this hand. We're insanely lucky. We're really, really lucky. I was just talking about you, buddy. Why, hello. Oh. If that doesn't make you nut, I don't know what will. Yeah, dude. This deck is pretty suboptimal. So this is the type of guy that like has like, I don't know, freaking Blaze Edge and shit like that. We don't care about the damage because we have beefy lifesteal. Beefy lifesteal. So I'm fine taking all this damage. What I am concerned about is board space. So I'm down to trade here and there. Ease off some of the pressure, you know. Detain, cool. We're gonna play the one that's 4/5. The 4/5 Kinko Life Blade.
I feel fear, Noxian dog. You're the one hiding behind a mask.
Watch out for Skyscraper and Elemental Hero Flame. Shut up. It's so dumb. Ooh. I love this card. This card's real good. On God. Challenger gives Challenger to decks that don't normally have Challenger in it. So I put it in this deck for the Elusive Mirror, because oftentimes this deck will kind of like lose the early tempo to a much more fast, like to a Noxus elusive deck, but once we like get a couple buffs in, like our stuff is bigger than theirs, we can control the combat and use On Guard to just absolutely destroy. We have a total of 10 mana, so we can play like this one. Yeah.
An apt pupil.
My life for the order.
Ooh. Nice one. We're just gonna detain it. All of the day. Call it a day.
That means you can. None shall oppose me.
So we're not going to block with this. Just too threatening. Because the other thing that we are afraid of is Noxian Guillotine, especially since we're going to use Detain on this guy. So we're going to block here.
This isn't part of the training.
Here.
Did that move go?
Here.
You cannot escape.
And Detain. Could have like Will of Ionia or something like that. Will of Ionia would be pretty tough for us. Really? Okay. Sure.
My sweet one. Witness true strength.
Sure. So the answer here is going to be On Guard back to back. We have a total of 10 mana. We're just going to go On Guard back to back on these gentlemen. And he won't be able to respawn. We're gonna do it preemptively.
Wrong master. We go as one.
We probably had lethal too, but eh. This is a safer play. There's a lot of like random shit that he can do. Sure.
I feel your fear, Noxian dog. You're the one hiding behind a mask.
We can get a little mileage out of her too. Yeah, no. Maybe the right play was just a... Oh, wait. Do we have the game last turn? 7... 13? No, I don't think we had game.
Blade in the darkness.
So that was actually the correct play. Nice. Was it? No, you could back to back. So we could have... We had a total of 8. I don't think I could have back to back and played one of these guys. Right? Pretty sure that's what happened. I don't remember. Probably missing.
Extra muscle never
Okay.
hurts.
Dude. I'm gonna put this guy here. So this is gonna do 5. We're gonna put this guy here and this guy here. Or actually, I'm gonna put this guy here.
Sense fear.
Yep.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
Time to surrender. See what I have in my hand. Yep.
Direct assault.
I'll allow it. Kinda scary. Direct assault.
They won't suffer long.
Don't give them the opportunity to play an elusive. Nice. Oh my god, and we get the animation? Zed has the coolest animation, hands down. Like Teemo's transformation animation is kind of whatever. He like runs around in a little circle and then goes, "Ha! I transformed!" And you're like, "Okay, good job, Timo. Good job." 1820 Lux. Oh my god, get out of here. You're gross. You gross. But yeah, Relentless Pursuit I think is the biggest deal in this deck. I actually really want to try the... should I craft Illusion? I really don't want to craft Illusion. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to craft Illusion. LL, Zed is a true assassin? Yeah, for real though. Do we have a mobilize? Pretty solid. Oof.
You'll thank me later.
So we don't have to play this on turn 2. We can play this on turn 3 with the mana that we've banked. What are we up against? Probably something similar.
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
Yep. Fine.
I'll show you how it's done.
Ow. Here. So we're gonna mobilize. Whenever someone play that card on streams today,
Everything's better with
mobilize.
Says you.
The Twitch chat was just the freaking Pepega emote and then the little trumpet. So it's just like Pepega horns. It's so funny, dude.
In the darkness,
It's so great.
pledge yourself to the shadows.
Let's move.
Pepega phone.
This isn't part of the training.
That shit's so funny, dude.
Alert the village. My sweet one. Fresh tracks.
Aha!
Gotcha. Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
Beauty blade. Didn't expect that shit, did you?
Survive. Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
Where are you going?
Block here.
Another was hunted down.
So one thing that we can do is leave up mana for deny. But I kind of like this a little bit more.
Laurents are born with plenty.
All right, mobilize. Okay, mobilize. All right, I see you. I see you, mobilize. Oh shit. Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. That's cool. Okay, silver 3. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. Mobilize is not a bad card. Kinda surprised, not gonna lie. I'm actually a little bit surprised by oh, I want to see that so bad now. Wait, what do you want to see so bad? Ooh. We're evens. Even Steven. Mobilize is actually kind of insane. In hands like this. Okay.
Looking for a daring escape?
Uh-oh. Damn, not another unit.
Silent as death.
Hmm. Pepegaphone. Pepegaphone. Omen Hawk is actually so scary. So like I said, there's 3 builds, right? There's the Noxus Demacia. Sorry, Noxus Ionia. There's Demacia Ionia and Freljord Ionia. And so this is the Freljord Ionia that runs Omen Hawk, Hearthguard, and like Challenger units, and it's like a little bit slower, but sort of accomplishes the same goal. Like a slower mid-range. Fuck.
What would you wish to learn?
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
There's always a way out.
So one of the key things here is next turn. We kind of have to play defensively, so we kind of have to save back to back here.
You'll thank
But on
me
the other
later.
hand, he can just bank mana, and that's fine too. Like, we'll let him be the aggressor here, because we sort of have to fight for control now.
Step lightly.
Night falls.
Strike for the balance.
The balance wills it.
Honestly, he should just swing with everything, because he knows he's playing into a back-to-back if he's a good player. But he didn't swing with everything. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna...
Don't want any trouble.
Shadow.
So probably gonna do a Mobilize. Greenglade Elder.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
And then we're gonna play this guy.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face. Stay safe. I'll take it from here.
Actually, okay, Mobilize is kind of a meme, but this is actually not bad. Kind of impressed. I'm kind of perfectly happy to trade
Strike quickly.
because I want to fight him in the air, right? I want to fight for control. If he trades here, that's totally fine by me because he'll still have a flyer to work off of, and we've got good stuff coming.
Where are you going?
Like I'm playing into back to back here as well, but he's not going to do that. Here. Nice. Pretty good for us. So the real question here is like, how many times am I gonna play Greenglade Elder, right? Like, how many times until it's too much? Apparently we're gonna keep playing it.
You wish to learn?
Sure.
Follow my lead.
We're gonna block here.
Think
Because
before you
I don't really care
strike.
too much about life right now. We're pretty okay on life.
A final lesson.
We're gonna go. One,
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
2.
Without a sound.
3.
They cannot strike what they cannot see. Shadows cut deep as any weapon. You call that sneaky?
So I'm okay with this trade.
Defy and resist.
And we're gonna deny this. And I'm debating on whether we want to shift this out. I think we will. Yeah.
Over here. Worth it.
Really big tempo swing. And Zed's sort of the breaking factor here. He's a 6'5", right? Whew, he's a fat boy.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
So like this isn't a really good trade into him, right? Because then we can trade it later. And we're just sort of dominating the air right
These
now.
are dangerous lands.
We have a really good opportunity.
An apt
to play the Shadow Assassin.
Order.
And get a lot of good value off of it. Because we're just going to draw into more flyers than him. Like, our flyers are going to keep trading back and forth, and we're going to draw into better spells as well.
I am the blade in the darkness.
No, 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 sir.
Looking for a daring escape.
Seize control.
Perfect. This is really good for us. We'll block here. We're going to trade here. Trade here.
Don't want any trouble.
And take 3. That dies. Yeah, these are like perfect
Come
trades.
on, Zern.
An apt pupil.
Like, us drawing this Shadow Assassin was nuts.
Order.
And I'm pretty sure this is game.
They follow your master. My skill is unrivaled.
Ooh. Oh, baby Zed. Okay, you know what? If you want to make this Demacia deck faster, you just go mobilize. But it could lead to some really awkward hands, though. I could foresee it leading to some like really weird hands. You know what I mean? Okay. How far are we from silver 2? Let's go. Let's see that, because I wanna craft a Katarina as well. Really quite interested in crafting Katarina. We're looking for Conspirator. Oh, didn't get it. So we're up against Noxus Shadow Isles, okay. Meaning, what that means to us is that like we actually don't care about mentoring Zed that much. Because like it doesn't really make a difference in terms of like it doesn't survive Black Spear. Like there aren't that many like 4 health minions that we have to worry about, right? When he's playing on the defense. We're probably just gonna put it on the Life Blade.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
We're still gonna curve out on turn 3 Zed though. Because the elusives are a little bit more valuable in our hand if we were to draw Elder. We're gonna buff the... this is kind of tough. I think we can go Life Blade's better.
Give me a sweet bun. Heightens the senses.
We could also play Solitary Monk in this deck, but I'm not 100% like, for example, with this kind of starting hand, Solitary Monk's nuts, right? Because it bounced back both mentors, right? Like, just absolutely crazy. So I'm not too worried about taking this damage. I'm kind of okay. Jesus.
I am the blade in the darkness.
In the darkness. That's fine. So we're gonna spend 1 mentor here. We don't want to take too much damage, especially since he's running Darius.
This isn't part of the training.
Yep, that's fine.
My sweet bun.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
So one really important thing in this matchup is Culling Strike. So Culling Strike kills creatures, or kills units that has 3 or less power. Preferably 3 mana. So I guess that's one reason why you'd be willing to buff Zed, but Zed doesn't really matter to us in this deck. We don't really care that much about Zed. There isn't really any reason for us to be playing Yusari. We could go for the buff on Zed, or we can go for the buff on life. I think I like the lifesteal more.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
Because this guy would have to have vengeance. This plays into vengeance a little bit more. Sure.
Do not deny me.
So we're just gonna swing in. Upgrading Yusari would be pretty big here, because then instead of trading, it'll, like, we have the option of taking out a unit, or we're pushing in for 5, both of which are very good. So eventually we'll run him out of resources.
My training is unconventional.
Spiders are scary, man. Freaking hate spiders. Not gonna lie. Oh. Sure. So this is where we throw out this guy.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
So we have some pretty obvious traits as to where things are gonna go. One thing that we're kind of scared of is Brothers Bronze, so we have to block all but one.
Where are you going?
How did that move
So,
go?
like so, like so. And that should do it. Might could have been kind of scary too.
Hang on, Zern.
We'll just play one.
An apt.
I want to draw into stuff.
My life for the order.
And draw into more of them. So we're not too concerned, because I mean, we're just gonna deal 6, heal 6. Thing that we're kind of scared of here is Noxian Deal Team, but he doesn't have it. Otherwise he would have played it. I think we're gonna push for damage.
My training is nearly complete.
An apt pupil.
This sort of sucks because like we lose out on back to back.
Only the worthy survive.
The damage doesn't matter to us as much as killing off spiders. Yeah.
I have many faces.
That is really hard for this spider deck to deal with. These are the quick attack. So because of the lifesteal, like, we're so far from dead. Like, it's almost impossible for him to try to kill us. Easy craperinos. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Okay. Where are we at right now? How are we doing? All right, cool. What time is it? 11 o'clock. All right, this is my last game. Or we get up to Silver 2, and it'll be my last game. Because I got work tomorrow. Or actually, no. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to stream early. I'm going to stream at 6 o'clock my time. So, I got to do sort of like divided streams between night and day. It's not bad. I'm going to keep one life blade. What are we up against? Some kind of ephemeral. All right. Ooh. I like that. Not gonna lie, Mobilize is actually not too bad. The card is a great early game plan.
Am I flesh or shadow?
I think we play the duo.
Everything's
I
better
care
with
less about the
company.
duo.
Says you.
Because we're playing against Shadow Isles, right? Isle Feast is a card. The Nexus
Where
Strike.
you going?
We trade here, and this doesn't go back to his hand. Totally fine by me. I'm gonna play this.
The dark beckons.
Rally. We're gonna bounce her back and play her again, because we just need the card draw right now. And it would be 5 damage if he doesn't have elusives in hand. Which, honestly,
Silent
pretty
death.
likely. That's not the case here. You could go Shadow Assassin here. Or we could go Kinko Lifeblade. Kind of like Lifeblade.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
Kind of like the Lifeblade.
Strike for the balance.
Just battling in the air. So unfortunately we didn't draw into any like hand buff type stuff. But hopefully we get into something soon. This is a really good card for it. I'm more partial to playing the Shadow Assassin here though.
The dark beckons.
Saves us some more mana. Next turn we'll have 8 to work with, which is a back-to-back and a 3-cost spell. Sure.
Falls.
Okay.
Eyes open.
We're gonna block like this. Okay, taking damage. We're gonna take 4, 8, 9, and gain back 2. It's not too bad. It's probably thinking about Mark of the Isle. Mark of the Isle on Shadow Assassin. Death Mark.
Here,
God, the animation is so slow. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Hmm. So developing our board out a little bit more, not a bad idea. Unleash spirits. Okay. So while we are taking 3 damage here, it's not too bad because we still have back-to-back onto this guy. Glimpse, sure. So we're back to even life. That sort of sucks. Wow, we drew a shit ton of spells. Uh-oh. Okay. So it's not Hecarim. That's the good news.
Silent as death.
Okay. So, can we kill him? Yeah, I think we can.
Cannot hide.
I'm gonna force him to block here. Vengeance. Oh man, come on, dude. I think it's fine. We just have to try to push for as much damage as possible. Because we have to outrace him. Detain, pretty good.
The dark beckons.
Oh shit. Ah.
The shadow approaches.
Yep, we're not allowing that.
I will play my part. You cannot escape.
Get him.
They cannot hide.
Oops. Actually didn't need to do that. He has the block here.
It's
I take
too late
two.
for you.
This is really close. He has a glimpse or something. We're actually not dead, but oh. God damn it. Atrocity? Really? In this deck? Why? What? Oh, that guy's nuts. Alright, much respect, bro. Much respect. Oh, what's this? Yeah. Is he still on? Oh, he's in league. Okay, whatever. Play this one, right? Yeah. Who's that? Double Z. You want B. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't know, maybe 3 back-to-back is a little bit too much. Alright, not gonna lie, Mobilize is a weird meme. Like, this is some strange shit. It's not bad. Like, it makes these hands kind of playable.
That's my resting face.
We pass. So it's a burst speed, right? So that's why I'm fine just passing. Like, I don't have to play it right now. Because we draw one more card, we can get one more mana out of it. Hey. And we're gonna play this guy first. He is quite good. First. Still unfavorable for him.
Hold up.
You could do some like shenanigans, but I mean,
Hang on, Zern.
still pretty good. We don't necessarily need the lifesteal. I think what the game plan is going to be Blade Keeper the scout on the next turn. He's confused. Oh, it has tough. Aha. Got him. Aha. No. I don't like that very much at all. Probably gonna accept damage. Game plan's changed. We're gonna play Lifeblade next turn. Or game plan's changed. We're gonna Green Glade Elder instead. Yep.
Traditions are lost if not passed on.
We're accepting 3 damage here. Kill this guy off. Totally fine.
Think before you strike. A final lesson.
Oh, I was supposed to play duo here. Whoopsies. I'm gonna put it on the Lifeblade.
One spring for each crab I saw today.
Kind of misplayed here. I should have done the duo first. Just extra damage. Game plan is still to Blade Keeper Scout. Not right now. So next turn we'll have 7 mana. Real awkward.
Let's get those choice cuts.
Seems good.
These are dangerous lands.
Thankfully, we don't have to care too much about, like, damage. Like, King of Lifeblade is so good. Card is absolutely nuts. Like, oh no. Good dude. Oh no. Black Spear? Sure. Seems like a preemptive Black Spear. He must have a second Black Spear. He does not have a second Black Spear. Okay. Alright then. Ooh, Detain's a good card. We have a couple options here, right? Like we can go back to back or Detain and then Shadow Assassin, right? Or we can Blade Keeper and then bank the mana for next turn. Probably. We're gonna Detain that guy. The least vulnerable. Probably gonna be this guy. You are getting detained, good sir. You output too much damage. What, are you gonna glimpse yourself? This guy's pretty dead.
This isn't part of the training.
There's pretty much nothing that we're scared of.
My sweet one.
Yeah, we're gonna play the Shadow Assassin. For a game. Yep. And he's dead. Elusives are so good. Elusives are just... This is really unfair. The deck is just so unfair. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you.
The advantage is mine.
Like, Kinko Lifeblade shouldn't have, like, lifesteal and that much health. I think if he was a 2/2 lifesteal, it'd probably be balanced. Probably. I don't know. The entire, like, equation is pretty difficult. And I don't really know what the correct answer is as to, like, what should happen. But I think something probably needs to be changed. Probably. I feel dirty with this profile icon. Let's change it. Sithir, you're cool. Alright, that's my time for today. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. And I'll also be streaming tomorrow night. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night. Maybe. It'll also be a very short stream. For Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's gonna be pretty short blocks, pretty much like 3 to 4 hour blocks, once in the morning, once at night. And then Thursday, Friday is gonna be like a full stream day. And then on the weekends, it's pretty much just a little night block. So it kind of rotates around throughout the week. But it also is sort of nice because like different people from different parts of the world can watch. So that's gonna be my time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All of y'all. Muktuk, Rebby, people through Facebook, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.